All right, welcome back. There's a new building in Orleans. We'll talk about that in seconds because we have from BlackSheep Developments. First off, Anne-Marie Magneron is with us. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We also have the president of BlackSheep Developments, Brian Dagenais. Hello, Brian.
How are you?
Good to have you here. I'm great. This building, so Brian, $20 million? So we're looking at?
Approximately. That's the goal. We've talked to not only the builder but also the architect of the project, Douglas Cardinal, and he's quite confident that he can create the vision that we've kind of given him to create something that is truly, I think, remarkable, and $20 million will absolutely do it, in my opinion.
Okay, so we've had this week, we've had like the grand opening, or what exactly did you have?
Yesterday, yes.
So, okay, yeah. And what exactly happened at this event?
Well, I describe it mostly as an open house. So anyone from the community can come, whether they have a direct relationship with the project or not. We're an inclusive group, and it was basically an opportunity to celebrate a new building. It's a fabulous creation. Anyone knowing Mr. Cardinal's work would describe him as a bit of a visionary, a bit of an artist, and I think he certainly hit a home run with this building. Okay,
and we're looking at the picture right now, and that's pretty futuristic looking.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty cool. Very unique.
Yeah, he really listened to us, I think, when we were telling him what we needed from the design, because we were looking for something that was innovative and something that was fun too, because it's for a lot of athletes, young athletes, and so he really listened to what we wanted and created this incredible masterpiece.
That really does look like a masterpiece. So is that grass on the top of your building?
It is, and we're going to be able to use it, which I think is the most exciting part for the kids. And so this event yesterday was about unveiling the images to the community, and athletes were there from Tumblers Gymnastics, and they were just so excited about this green roof and the possibility of actually being able to get onto the building and use it. So, yeah.
So why did, Brian, you decide to Orleans? Why in that area?
Well, there were other sites that we could have chosen, but this one, to be honest, worked best. If you were to drive by it nowadays, you would see mostly fields, but this project doesn't exist today. This is a 2 or 2.5 year build. So we had to kind of project out, say, okay, what would the immediate neighborhood, wherever we ended up being at, what would it look like in 2 or 3 years? And Mayor Bleu, expressed itself as really the only site once you put it into that context.
Okay. So, but it's not just about Orleans. There's another location that's going to be happening soon?
No. Single.
Just the one location we're looking at this point?
For now. I mean, that's a conversation for probably another day. This is a big project, obviously, in of itself. Our focus is 100% on the project, but working with some of our partners, like Dr. Firestone, he's always expressed to us, once you are done and you fix your mistakes, iron out your wrinkles, why not do it again?
Okay.
Right.
So maybe down the road.
Down the road, yeah.
This is a pretty big undertaking for now.
Absolutely,
it's enough to bite a big of a piece to bite off in one shot, I guess.
I think so. I agree.
Okay. And because we saw the pictures with the green spaces, so you're trying to leave an environmental footprint on this as well?
Yeah, we are. And so now I am definitely not the expert on the environmental piece, but I live with one. So my husband, he's actually part of the project as well, and he's an energy conservation consultant. And so he's part of the project, obviously, with Home Cell Building Solutions, and they're going to aim to make this one of the most energy efficient buildings in all of North America, which is so exciting because not only for the project but also for the athletes that are going to be using it, and just creating a really healthy environment for them as well. Great for the tenants as well, keeps costs down. So yeah.
Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot then and ask how you're making it energy efficient. I mean, what exactly are you taking?
Yeah, so it's all in the building, really, and the materials they use, and where the windows are placed, and the insulation and things like that. But yeah, I don't want to foray into that. Just want to
because I just think that's so important too, right? Because a lot of people obviously are looking for ways to help out our environment, help out the world, be energy efficient, of course, with the costs of things these days. The name BlackSheep, why BlackSheep?
Well, I think you could better answer that.
I could better answer that.
You created the name BlackSheep?
Well, I did, and it came from one of our other founders, Dr. Alf Banji. And it's Brian, Anne-Marie, Alf, well, I should say Bruce first, Bruce and Alf, so it's Baba, and so then it became Baba Black Sheep, and it kind of
really?
Yeah.
I wanted ABBA.
He wanted ABBA. We turned it into Baba.
You wanted ABBA. I get you. Okay, yeah.
So, I'm dating myself.
And then,
nice.
Obviously, we're a black sheep as well. You know, we're standing out from the flock, doing things a little bit differently. So it worked in both ways.
I totally like that, though. Is it cool to have Bruce Firestone on a project like this? Because, I mean, you know, he kind of sort of helped create the Palladium, which is now Canadian Tire Center. And
yeah, no, absolutely. Like, Bruce has been a fantastic asset. Like, he's worked as a kind of a guide or a coach. He supported the project right from the outset and contributed to it in a number of ways. So to have, you know, to be able to bend someone's ear like that, you know, to help resolve challenges as any project would have, it's been tremendous.
Very cool to have him on board, I bet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Future for your company? I mean, obviously you're looking, like right now, you're looking at this amazing building going up. But
well, as I said earlier, you know, the goal, once one is complete, you know, why stop?
Yeah.
And you know, where we'll stop, who knows? But beyond Ottawa, it's a big country, so why not build 10 or 15 or 20 or even 30 of these projects and end up with perhaps a brand at the end of the day?
That's really something, though.
So we're excited. It takes up a lot of our time, but it's worthwhile work, right? There's going to be a wonderful community impact, and that's important too.
Yeah, because I just wanted to get your future plans maybe one more time there, because I know that, like, Black Sheep is probably going to be around for quite a while.
Absolutely.
And especially with all these plans to build these beautiful, environmentally friendly buildings. Wonderful stuff. Anne-Marie, Brian, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Great,
and of course, more details, go to blacksheepdevelopments.com. Simple as that. Coming up, Howard Whitaker as well. He's got something to talk about when it comes to land and green space. More details next on Daytime.